Is learning Riffian hard as people say? In this video, we'll explore whether Riffian is hard to learn as people say or not. We will break down these languages' learning features, share tips to overcome hurdles, and reveal the truth about its learning curve. By the end of this video, you will learn exactly what is needed to learn Riffian language. So don't miss this honest and motivating discussion. Welcome back to your channel, Learn Therifith. With me, it has been a long time since I haven't published any video, and as always, I have my own personal issues that I try to handle. Without further ado, we'll dive into this video, which represents one of the most asked questions. Is it hard to learn Riffian? Is it hard to learn Riffian? For me, it's not that hard, and I will teach you how to do in order for you to acquire the maximum of the vocabulary and to learn it in a funny way. One little spoiler, it might not be as difficult as you think, but you need to master some things in order for you to learn it easily. So stick around as we reveal the secrets and share some surprising insights about this beautiful language. Let's start by addressing why some people believe Riffian is hard to learn. Unlike Arabic, Spanish or French, Riffian is not a language that we can teach in schools or in apps. In fact, the world is doing its best in order for us not to share Riffian language and not to speak it. So finding resources can be a little bit tricky. And by the way, thank you for encouraging me to continue. I've received thousands of messages in Instagram and YouTube, so I really appreciate it. The second excuse is that Riffian language contains some sounds that are not in English, Spanish, French or other languages. Like the glottal or the emphatic which can be taught for beginners, of course, and you can start using them easily. But you know what? I've already published a video, a full course about pronunciation. I will let you the link in the comment section. 3. We have a limited standardization. In fact, sometimes I'm thinking with myself, why are our specialists trying always to complexify the Riffian language? Standard simple, easy to use. I know that Riffian is primarily a spoken language with all its variations between the different tribes. But we should have a common ground between these different tribes. Take for example, the Riffian in Al Hoceima exactly. It is a mashup of all variations of Riffian that is spoken in different tribes. Of course, because it is a post-colonial city, the Riffian dialect that we speak in Al Hoceima is like a mashup. So there is a standard. You should just write it, please. I'm asking our specialists to do some efforts to simplify, and simplify. And the last argument is the lack of exposure. And it is true. Which slows the learning process. This is why you should share this video. I am trying to share my videos to all Riffian community living in diaspora. But there's the good news. Riffian has plenty of features that makes it surprisingly accessible to learners. While it's true that Riffian grammar is so different from English, Spanish, German, etc., it's still very consistent. For example, verbs follow a predictable pattern, especially the verbs in present tense, like ish, su, tos, xi, ses, awid, erech, ru, for. These are different verbs in present tense that you can start using in your daily basis. If you speak Arabic, French or Spanish, you can notice that there are some common words between Riffian and these three languages. And that's fine, that's totally fine. You know what? Recursi, for example, is an Arabic word meaning the chair. Nivira is a Spanish word, and you can find thousands of these words. And it is fine to use them. Any language is a live being, so it's changing by time. Everyday Riffian conversations rely on simple phrases, so you can start by using useful expressions right away without mastering grammar. And here too, I have already a video containing most common phrases in Riffian language. Riffian music, stories, and expressions and traditions are so much fun to learn. I have some friends in Belgium that are making workshops, different workshops of traditions, music, hizran, etc. They are called Rmrah, and I am encouraging them to continue in these activities. أزوعكم دقيقة نسيري in history of music in Rif. والله ما في غير ثورات. صباح خيوة. Our Riffan language is deeply tied to our culture, which keeps learners motivated. What you can do is the following. You can pick a song, the one you like, a pen and paper, and start listening to the words and writing them as you hear them. And whenever you listen to the song, pick the paper and start singing with it. And by time, you will start searching for the meaning of these words. You will have the complete set of words and its meaning. An anecdote time, okay? So my father told me once that when he and his friends started to learn English, they have done it in a bizarre way. In that time, they haven't the luxury of owning a dictionary, for example. They used to learn English by listening to blues, rock, reggae songs and writing the words as they are hearing them. For example, my father knows word by word some Pink Floyd songs, for example. It's a way to learn Riffian language. Now, let's talk about the real challenges you might face and how to overcome them. So, the first challenge is the pronunciation. Those unique Riffian sounds can be intimidating, okay? Like the or different from other languages. Start by listening to native speakers. You can find them in news channels like Rif Now. There are many news channels that speak Tharifit, okay? And imitating them slowly, okay? When they say a word or they say a sentence, try to repeat the sentence, ask your parents, grandparents, family about the meaning of the sentence, etc. Be active in this learning process, and use websites to learn words every day. There are Riffian dictionaries, there are Riffian websites where you can find new words every day. While it's true that resources are a bit limited, but they still do exist. This is why I insist to share these videos, to share my videos with your friends and family. Besides from these differences, the most important thing is the first step, okay? Which is understanding what it's being said and knowing how to respond. This is why I advise you to start with Al Husayma Riffian dialect mashup. As you grow more confident, you can branch into your Riffian tribe and start speaking as they speak. Still feeling unsure? Let me share a story of a friend of mine, Mohammed, who is a Fassi guy that don't have Riffian roots and have never put his feet in Rif. As he had many Riffian friends, he took the challenge of learning Tharifit seriously and began learning bit by bit the syntax and vocabulary, and in a matter of 2 years, he was able to pronounce the basic words fluently and start a basic conversation and discussion with Riffian persons. Mohammed, Is the Riffian language hard to learn? I doubt it. It depends on your perspective. Like any other language, Riffian has its challenges. But with the right mindset and the right tools, it is doable. It is doable. If you're passionate about our traditions, if you're passionate about learning and willing to put in the time, you will learn Riffian language. قديش like, قديش share, قديش comment, and try to send this video to your Riffian family and friends so that they start learning tarifi. As always, let me know in the comment section what are the next lessons you want to learn. From my side, I am doing a little schedule containing 6 or 7 videos that I will share soon. So stay tuned.
يا لالي